another episode of High Fantasy. My name is Grant,
I'm Luke.
and we're going to cover some topics. We've been gone for a couple weeks. Sorry about that. And we're back. We're back home. We filmed some magicians doing some magic, and we'll release that sometime in the near future. But today, I actually wanted to get into something actually related to Dungeons and Dragons. This is a video game that just came out. It looks like a PS1 video game. It's for the PS5. It's called Dungeons of Sundaria. Now, the only reason I care about this game, right, other than the fact that it's a dungeon crawler and you can kind of make your own character, is it's split screen. So you can actually play with your homies on one console like the old days. We haven't seen like good split screen games for quite some time, have we, Luke?
No, honestly, not since like Black Ops on best split screen ever. What fantasy game was split screen?
I don't remember at this point.
I don't
in
think there
time.
was any very many split screen fantasy games.
There wasn't many, but there were like multiplayer
You know what would have
ones.
been you know what would have been a good one?
What?
Was Fable? You ever play that?
I did play Fable.
That was fun.
I know it wasn't split screen, but I think there was online capabilities.
No, I don't think there was. I think it was
But-
just single player.
So here's the thing: is before it came out, there was almost no advertising at all, except for like the PlayStation Store, and like no one online had said anything about it, talked about it at all. But it looks like a super fun game, so I figured I'd bring it up.
Industry games. Sounds,
Industry Games LLC. It's like, who's that? I don't know. Now there's like some stuff out about it, but it came out, I think, either July 4th or 5th, something like
June
that.
7th.
June 7th?
Yes.
No.
Release June 7th.
What?
Yes. Right there. You see it?
That is not actually when it released, though. That
It's
isn't-
saying it, bro.
No,
unless,
no.
Unless it's
Scroll
like
up.
the July 6th.
Yeah, I think it was July 6th because...
4 days ago, yeah.
Yeah, it was 4 days ago. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's a game. Anybody who has that like dungeon crawling itch, but they want to play with their buddies, they don't want to have to like go to their room and, put themselves in isolation for hours just to play a video game. Stranger Things.
Oh.
We haven't covered it at all, oddly enough, on this channel. And now that season...
Low key, I'm kind of pissed at Stranger Things, dude.
Why?
How are you gonna build a character like Eddie up so fucking well? At first, I didn't like him.
So...
It took over half the fucking season for me to like the dude.
Oh, I loved him right off the
Oh,
bat.
he was. I can see why, but he was just a little too cocky and dumb for me. But then he was just like it grew on me. Then that happened, and I'm like, how are you gonna do that? Dude?
Okay,
Everybody
so
loved him.
let's just say this.
Fan
Spoilers from here on out.
Yes,
And
James,
we're
go to the
going to
other
fully
room.
talk about, and if you didn't hear me, spoilers from here on out. We're going to fully talk about the death of Eddie. And
Oh, dude, no, why? I still get chills watching. It was dumb how he died too. Like, why did he do that?
because he was trying to buy everybody more time.
Dude, but he did. Well, yeah, but he.
So here's what would have happened if he didn't do that. So
They would've went
just
back.
to like be obvious of what we're talking about, like the end when they're in the upside down, the bats hit Eddie and
But what's stopping the
fucking-
bats from like? How do they know they cross back in the other realm? Can't they? Won't they still attack the trailer, try to get in?
they would, but they were getting in, and so once they're already in,
Eddie could have crossed back over and just like, oh, you think they would have crossed the other world? Too?
No, so what would have happened is they would have went where the sound is, and so they probably just would have went back and ambushed the team fighting Vecna.
Oh, they already would have died. They were on the walls at that point. They would have got pecked to death.
Yeah, they just would have died. So he did actually save the party. But people were kind of talking about this. A bunch of like D&D channels that were like covering this particular topic were going over the fact that maybe Eddie's not dead.
How, dude? He died in Dustin's arms.
Yes, but his body was left in the upside down.
Yeah, so.
Well, that's how Vecna was created. So there's a theory going around that
Oh,
Um,
Eddie says that.
so there's this character apparently in the Vecna storyline of Dungeons and Dragons 5e that is a vampire. In Dungeons and Dragons, if you die from like getting attacked from
Is it a big
bats
character?
like this, you turn into a vampire.
Really?
Yeah, he's a big character. He is.
Are you Is he self-aware? This vampire,
Who?
the vampire that comes back to life,
Well, yeah.
or
yeah.
would it be like a demon vampire?
I don't know. But that's kind of what we're thinking is we're wondering where they're going to go with this, if they're going to make him into a vampire. If so, what's a vampire in Stranger Things look like?
Because I find it hard to believe that's like the most time they ever spent on like one of the new characters
Yeah.
for a story arc than like past seasons. Like first season, you had I think it was just Barb that would die. It was the one that died.
Bob and then Billy.
Yeah, Billy, and Billy was like the second biggest, but he wasn't that in depth.
You don't think? I feel like
Uh-uh.
there was a lot more Billy than there was Eddie.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked Eddie's storyline better.
Yeah. I did too. Billy was just a total dickhead right out of the gate.
Billy was an asshole. Fuck him, bro.
Billy, I mean, he had the arc of like becoming less of an asshole over time. But yeah, he was.
You think he comes back again in season 5 with Max? Oh, dude, Max can't even see him.
No, yeah.
Oh, dude, she's fucked. Dude.
No,
She is
I don't
fucked.
think he's coming back. I do think Eddie might, just because what a brilliant character. Also, I do think Vecna is going to try to control, if they do bring him back, I think he's going to try to control Eddie as a vampire.
I don't think that happens. So I think Eddie's gonna fight back.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, it would be nice to see.
it'd be really nice to see.
Yeah.
You want to watch the scene?
Which scene?
Eddie shredding.
We don't need to do that. We like Stranger Things season 4. If you liked it too, let us know what you thought of it in the comments down below. Let us know what your theories are for the next season in the comments down below. And we'll cover them in a future episode of High Fantasy.
High
here.
fantasy.
Luke, what would you like to see more out of video games?
Oh, out of video games? I'm not a very big video game fan that much, but you know.
Dude, every time I see you, you're playing video games. What are you talking about?
Only when I'm over here because it's something to do.
This guy acts like he doesn't play video games all of a sudden.
I'm trying to understand what your question is. Yeah.
Like, for example, like I'm kind of happy that the split screen element is in Dungeons of Sundaria.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
You know what we need more of?
What?
Just regular old team deathmatch, small maps.
True. We do. We need more of that.
We need
With
Grand
vid-
Theft Auto 6.
with
Yeah.
video games right
Yeah,
now, it
GTA
seems like
6.
they're so much more focused on just the graphics.
Yeah, we
And,
don't give a
like-
shit anymore about graphics.
Yeah, graphics have reached a great level. Okay, we don't need.
We don't need them.
We just need the games to be good.
Yeah.
We need a rich storyline. We need
Content.
split screen. Which why the fuck did they even give up on that? GTA 6, has anything come out for it?
Apparently, I've heard rumors that they're going to take all the maps and combine them into one big map.
Oh, America.
No, not America. But they're going to have all the islands, and like you're going to be able to travel to all the islands.
So here's bad news again for Red Dead Redemption 2 fans. If they continue to work on Grand Theft Auto 6, you're not getting shit as far as online features go. Not shit.
Is this Red Dead 1 or 2?
As if they were giving us shit.
Dude, they never do shit with Red Dead.
No. Well,
Oh,
it's-
fuck, it is
it's-
Red Dead 2.
It's hard
It's
to-
only been out for like 3 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's funny because they've dumped way less work into the online for Red Dead than like GTA 5.
Dude, that's their whole fucking moneymaker, though. It's
I
GTA 5.
I know, but they could do so good with both.
I don't know. Red Dead's like, it seems limited.
I would say by technology standards, yes, it does seem limited. But like there's some elements I'd like to see in Red Dead, like more of like a class-based system instead of like you can be a moonshiner, you can be a hunter. And like they have a bunch of grinding roles. They don't make the game like fun enough online. Like they make it to where like you have to grind hard to make any money. And then you're just going to spend it all like on just
Why?
restocking your
Why?
inventory.
So I'm gonna live a fucking fantasy life in this video game and not have fun doing it. That sounds fucking
Yeah, like let me
awesome.
be an oil tycoon.
Yeah.
If we're
let us
talking,
make some fucking money,
if
bro.
this is 1897, like what?
Let us boat to Europe, right?
Yeah, they're doing pretty good, like as far as the Red Dead series goes, but we can do better. All right.
Yeah, and by better we mean GTA 6.
I mean, the next one I would like to see.
are they gonna cancel Red Dead franchise
I
now?
don't think so, no, because they're remaking Red Dead 1. They're remastering it. I think they should remake Red Dead Revolver,
What's
which
that?
was the first Red Dead game way back in like 2004. And then they acted like it never existed when Red Dead Redemption came out, because then they made Red Dead Redemption 2 instead of like Red Dead something else, because we got Revolver, we got Redemption. What's next? I don't think they could think of another R word.
Red Dead Futuristic Warfare.
That's just Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's
They're
just,
making their own Call of Duty franchise, bro.
it just takes place in the Old West.
Right now they're working on Assassin's Creed, and then they're gonna go to Call of Duty.
No, they don't work on Assassin's Creed.
No, they're imitating it.
That's
Best they
Ubisoft.
can.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
they're imitating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm right. You're wrong.
Maybe.
Fuck
I don't know. It could be. I've seen no parkour.
God of War Ragnarok. Is that part of Thor the Marvel franchise?
No. Actually, let's go over the collector's edition of this God of War Ragnarok, dude.
All right.
It has a like Thor hammer in it. Also, this game is just going to be awesome because it's a God of
I
War
like God
game.
of War. It's fun.
It's one of the best video game franchises ever. Basically, you got some cool metal pins, you got a metal game case,
Oh, you got D&D dice.
you got some art, dice, a ring, 2 little statues, and then a fucking Mjolnir
What are those?
based off of like ancient mythology. You know, we can't like the audience doesn't know what you're pointing at. You're just pointing at that, and I'm just saying what I already said. And then they got Opie from Sons of Anarchy
Is it?
to voice Thor. Yeah,
Oh, dude, look
They
at
got
that. That looks
Opie.
cool.
from Sons of Anarchy.
Is it only on PS5?
And PS4 apparently.
Okay,
Looks
I might have
like.
to get this shit to get that. Do you got PS5?
I don't know. No, I do have a.
How much you pay for it?
I paid MSRP.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, I'd say just as worth the PS4.
Is it better than Xbox One?
Yes. As a Xbox One owner, I would say so. I mean, fuck, man, it's about the same, really, but
Yeah.
it's like got the capability to be better, which is cool. I do like that.
I don't know.
I don't like that Microsoft is buying up all these game companies though, because
It's like Bill Gates buying up all the farmland.
it is. It's just like, come on, man, stop making everything Xbox exclusive. PlayStation before this like next gen release was known for being the one with the best exclusives. And-
still is, in my opinion.
And then Xbox is just slowly taking the battlefield. Like they're
No.
just you gonna how you talking into that mic?
It can. You can hear me.
It's a disaster. Well, we're about to wrap this up.
Wrapping
it
up.
I don't got anything else to talk about off
All
the
right.
top of my head. I want to talk about The Boys, but this guy hasn't
I
seen
don't
it.
see the boys anymore.
Thank you for tuning into this week's episode
Thank you,
of
thank you.
High Fantasy. My name's Grant,
I'm Luke.
and I'll see you next time.
Adios.
In a constant state of fear and misery. Do you miss me anymore? And I don't even notice when it hurts anymore.